Hello and welcome to a Pathfinder, possibly one, but probably more likely two or three shot. I am back in the DM's chair for the moment, and yes, this is a pre-written adventure called The Troubles Under Otari. I was about to ask if anyone wanted to give me a recap, completely forgetting that this was the first one.
Well, I'm going to assume that we are. I'm assuming Atari is not a really fat person. This is like it's the name of a city.
It is
Like-
the name of a fishing village.
There we go. Cool. Yeah.
A small seaside town. And in fact, this image that you're looking at here is Otari. The small seaside town of Otari is known for its fresh fish and skilled sailors. But above all, it's a big logging town, providing valuable wood to the nearby metropolis of Absalom. But for you, Otari is home. You grew up playing on the docks, getting lost in the nearby woods, and hearing the fantastical stories of travellers from faraway lands, tales of terrifying dragons and virtuous knights. Such adventure always seemed so distant. Until today. Word has begun to spread around Otari that there is a problem down at the Otari fishery. Some are saying that some sort of beast is lurking in the basement, feeding upon the stores of salted fish. Folks are worried that whatever is eating the fish might get hungry enough to eat the fishes next. You've received a letter from Tamily Tandevale, the owner of the fishery. Inside is a desperate plea for help. With the town guard busy protecting the loggers, she needs a few brave souls to venture down into the basement of her warehouse and put an end to the beast that's feasting on her fish. Do you have the courage to face the menace under Otari? I just realised I got the title wrong. The title is The Menace Under Otari. I think there is another adventure that sort of follows on from this called Troubles in Otari. But yes, you can see here, Otari.
Looks quite nice.
Does, yeah. It's peaceful, relaxed. Oh,
Yeah, you've got a fair few places around here. Won't go too far into it now because this isn't really part of the adventure and you've not got much money to spend. But there are various shops and pubs and stores. There is Odd Stories, a bookshop run by a fiction-loving wizard. Blades for Glades, Otari's primary smithy, which sells armour and weapons in addition to saws and axes. Galantine Deliveries, a delivery service always in need of fast, reliable help. You know, things like that. And just quickly going through the names. Rin's Wonders, the Otari Garrison. Crow's Casks, the pub. Crook's Nook, another pub. The Rowdy Rockfish, another pub. The Otari Market. Ruins of the Thirsty Alpaca, I think that's a former pub. The Giant's Wheel, which is a water wheel. And of course, the Otari Fishery. Also the Otari Graveyard. Oh, and on the south west coast, the Dawnflower Library. But that's just giving you a brief overview of Otari. It's somewhere to spend your downtime in between adventures. But that's not what we're interested in.
We are here because presumably we've been hired, right?
Indeed. The stairs leading into the basement of the Otari fishery creak with age as you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has been eating all the fish. In the centre of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. 2 of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. In the east wall is a large hole opening into darkness. Just a few hours ago, you gathered with a few other adventurers in the office of Tamerley Tandevale. Tamerley offered you 10 gold pieces each if you could put an end to this menace. She was thrilled when you agreed to help her with this simple task, but as you make your way downstairs you can't help but wonder, might this be a lot more adventure than you bargained for? So I appear to be having some mouse troubles, but there we go. Okay, what is the first thing that you want to do here?
Listen out for any kind of creatures moving in here.
Okay. Well, I'll I'll get each of you to tell me what you're doing here, and then we'll resolve all of them together.
Okay. I'll go the barrels. You said we could see they'd been knocked over.
You can see just here, if you can see my ping.
I'm aware of that ping. I thought you were pinging over. How do I ping?
Just press and hold.
No, that's selecting stuff. Oh, there we go. I was moving. So yeah, I thought they were the knockdown barrels. So hold on. So if I, are you referring to those ones then?
Yes, you can see that there are barrels.
Ooh.
Why am I not pinging anymore?
Is it this bright down here, or
Yes.
can I see in the dark? Okay.
There is a torch. I would like to say there, but I'm no longer pinging for some reason.
There.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd be interested in the barrels. Are there any?
Oh, is that what I've not done?
I don't know.
Give me a second. I need to see if I've remembered to turn off the ability to... Well, if I've turned on the ability to just click away to deselect something. Oh, left click to release objects is ticked. Yeah, okay, so that should be fine. Why can I no longer ping? Oh, there we go. Okay, I can ping now. What on earth? So anyway, yes, these barrels here are the ones that have been broken open. You can actually see the barrels to the south as well have been broken into.
Yeah, that's what. So, I guess, can I inspect though? Like, can I see? Are there claw marks? Are there any any indications of what size of creature or numbers of creatures might have done this?
Sure thing. You'll need. Are you going to move up to inspect them?
It depends if everyone else is as well.
I shall watch your back.
I'll come with.
Okay, cool. In that case, then yes, I shall. I guess quietly approach. Just in case. So yeah, I go. Guess to here.
Okay, so Joe is going to be making a perception check. Mike, I think there's some kind of investigation check or equivalent skill. Rich, what are you looking to do?
I mean, I guess given it's a cantrip in this game, I'll do detect magic.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's not a concentration thing. It's basically just a single ping, like a radar.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's very cool. And Brad,
Forbidden West focus style.
Yeah.
What check is it for perception?
Ooh. 1 second. Brad, what are you going to do?
I think the only thing it's kind of dimish light down here. I think I will cast light on myself.
Okay, I think I will need to. Well, you'll need to set that manually because I don't believe the. Okay, I can do that. What is the radius on light? 20 dim, 20 bright?
20-foot radius and 20 dim. Yeah, same like a torch.
Okay, so that's 40 and 20. Okay, so Joseph, could I please have a perception check?
I can certainly try.
And Mike, do you have an investigation skill?
Well, that was going to be my. I've got my ability scores, but I can't actually see my main skills. Is that going to be on another page? Oh, would that be
Proficiencies, yes.
There we go. No, I don't.
In that case, give me a survival check for this, I think. Would make sense.
Cool. Okay. I guess I just roll that. Oh man, that's terrible. It's a 7.
And only an 8 on the perception check. Okay. Yeah, something. You have no idea how many somethings, but you'd say something maybe medium-sized? Maybe? Nothing is pinging in here as magic rich.
Okay.
And Brad, you light yourself up like a Christmas tree.
Huzzah. I see some mushrooms down yonder cave.
It looks like the wall's been broken through.
A strange chittering comes from the hole in the wall.
Shit.
Oh dear.
Suddenly, a massive rat the size of a dog emerges from the darkness. And it isn't alone. The giant rats rush towards you, their huge teeth snapping.
Rats of unusual size. Murder them!
Yeah, that checks
Oh
out.
man. Okay.
Initiatives.
Initiatives!
Ooh. Well, I'm good.
What's that?
Click to roll. Did I roll?
I really like the combat carousel.
Roll.
Oh, that.
How? It says click to roll, and I click, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's
Should I bring up my character sheet and roll from there?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
if you,
seems-
I think there. I did figure out a way to do it, but unfortunately, if I click on it, then it just has the option for me to manually enter one.
Well, where's my initiative?
Oh, Mike, don't press anything just yet,
Okay.
because I've got a button that says roll all. So I could potentially roll everyone's for them.
Oh,
That might make
Ooh.
things easy. So we've got 9. Okay, you three that have already rolled, just remember this. Remember what you've got in case it overwrites what you've done.
Sure.
Okay, it rather than just rolling them all automatically, it popped open 5 separate chat boxes for me to click roll on. But
Wow,
you,
that is.
but you lot that had already rolled, it didn't actually pop up with anything there.
Cool.
I can, however, reset it all if I want. I can
It's
roll NPCs. I can create an encounter. This is pretty cool.
it's interesting that initiative seems to be tied to perception.
Yes, your initiative roll is your perception roll. Unless, and this was going to come up in a little bit, if you are stealthed when you go into combat, you can use your stealth roll as initiative instead. Is there a button to just start?
Is
Yes,
it because
begin.
things are paused at the moment? Oh, okay.
We've got the on deck things back.
Yes, I found there is a new. Okay, the old module is fucked,
Yeah,
but there is a new module that I found that does the same thing.
nice.
So first up, we have Giant Rat, which I believe is that one. Yes, it's that one. This one is going to rush forward and attempt to get Mariciel.
Not my face.
So it's taken 1 action to move,
Okay.
second action to do an attack,
Okay. Oh man, that can't be good.
a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits, but it's not 10 over, so.
Yes, it's important to let me know if it is 10 over at any point, because that would be a crit.
Do 20 still auto crit?
Yes.
Yeah. Because that implies there's like a super crit as well. Because if you're 10 over and a crit. Weird.
Yeah, there is sort of an upper limit.
Okay.
Because if you roll a 20, you're the most likely to be 10 over anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, that is 3 damage to you. In the chat box, you should have some nice big buttons there that tell you exactly which one you want to be doing.
Oh, okay, yeah, so.
This is just regular
regular
damage.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And then it's going to take a second attack at you.
Oh no. But this one, it will come at a disadvantage, presumably.
It has a
penalty.
-4 modifier compared to what it was rolling before. A 14 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
Alright, that is the end of that one's turn.
I'm gonna stab him.
Well, it's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
Is it not? Oh, fuck.
No,
Oh,
you are on deck.
It's the gold is the acting one, not the blue one. Got you.
Oh, I've got blue as the active one and gold
Yeah.
as the upcoming.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, movement speed of 30, so 1 action. And it's going for Kyra. Does 12 hit, Brad?
No.
But that
No.
that is its entire turn then.
Oh.
Nice.
Valeros.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
Regular.
Regular damage.
Did I roll longsword or? I meant to roll longsword there. Sorry.
Okay, in that case, could you re-roll from the start?
Yeah, sure. Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Okay, that's fine. And then hit the damage. 8 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dead.
In a single blow, you cleave that rat in twain.
Then that one below, I will also
Okay,
attempt to twateth. 17.
that does hit. Yeah,
Oof.
you have slaughtered 2 rats in quick succession.
Then I can move, is that right?
You have a third action. You can choose to move with that action. You could raise your shield. You could, well, if there was something to duck behind, you could take cover.
I think I'm going to move to there. That's me. Is there an end turn button now?
If you hover over the combat carousel,
Yeah.
there is a little sideways arrow on the right-hand side, which you should be able to click to end your turn. Yes,
Has that worked?
that has worked.
Yep.
It's now Ezran's turn.
Sweet.
Cool. I will blast the one in front of me with a ray of frost.
Now, there is a penalty for doing this into melee, I believe.
What?
However, one action that you can do is you can take a 5-foot step, which does not provoke an attack of opportunity, assuming that the rat even had that feature. So
Oh,
if
it's just not a built-in thing that spells invoke melee attacks. Per creature.
I am half remembering something. I would need to look it up.
Oh, yeah, I can see the step back though on the reference card. So let's just do that. Oop. Then we'll cast it. I'm assuming I just click this attack button.
Click the attack button. Yep. That's a hit. For 5 cold damage. It is still alive.
Splatter.
That's my 3 actions. What's the button I'm looking for on the combat tracker?
On the right, there is a little arrow. If you hover over it, it says next turn.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay, so can I so would the I'm just asking mechanically here. So if I take the leap action, or which would actually be more an acrobatic roll to move to sort of to there, would that count as surprising the rat?
Sorry, where
To
are
the
you trying to
point
jump to?
Literally just there.
That I would not count that as surprising the rat.
Okay, that's fine.
In order to get sneak attack, the rat would need to be flat-footed.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was curious.
You can get that from flanking.
Ah, okay.
If
Yeah.
yeah, that I would say that would do it. If you have flanking on a creature, then that creature is flat-footed, but only to those who are flanking it.
Okay.
There are other things that can cause flat-footed as well, and those things typically cause flat-footed for everyone, not just those flanking it.
Okay. So for one action, I will move to there.
Yep.
and then so for the second one, so you do an extra 1d6 precision damage. Okay, cool. So I want to go to actions, the regular, that one. Cool. Yeah, roll that. Does a 19 hit?
It does hit. Roll that
Cool.
damage.
No idea where. So that was just one dice roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I get the other? Would I have to go to? Do I have to go back to abilities?
Hang on a sec. Where?
Proficiency, feats.
I think you just need to hit the D6 at the bottom of the chat box to roll an extra D6.
Okay.
I don't see an elegant way of adding it right now.
So that'd be a total of 8 damage.
Ooh.
So
With a single blow, you go and just pop it into the rat's brain and out again.
huzzah! Stabby, stabby. So what were the what were like the take cover or something like that? Like, so if something were to come charging around that corner up the stairs towards me, like, is how do I defend it? Because I've got one action left. So what are my options? Because obviously I could get out of the way, but that might be overkill. Is there a way that I can kind of brace for an attack? Well, I guess take the dodge action would be the equivalent.
I'm not sure if you get a dodge action.
No, that's why I'm asking, because it's
Can you hide? Add an action?
I would say yes, you can hide.
cool. Do I need to move to hide, or can I just hide right? Because I'm kind of in the shadows there, so
Just roll stealth, and your positioning will be important if
cool. Again,
just for
appreciate this.
future reference. I mean, I am learning as much as you guys are.
Yeah, I was going to say, appreciate this. This actually might not come up at all, but I'm kind of just trying to get a grasp of what I can and can't do.
Mhm, yeah.
I need to change because I can't.
You got a crit.
Oh, yay!
That's why you couldn't tell what it was. It was a crit.
Yeah, nat 20 for 27. I have become the wall.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yes, I need to click the thing, don't I?
Please.
I will stab the rat.
Does that work? Yeah.
Stabber the ratter.
Splat the rat.
That definitely will hit.
That will hit. Yes. Roll damage.
2.
It is still alive.
Oh god, me and Rich are really struggling. Okay, I'll try it again.
It's not looking good.
I mean, based on where you're stood, I couldn't throw a dagger.
That hits. Roll damage. It's dead. It had 1 hit point left after that last attack.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
So you take a first slash and you just slice it across the paw. It's like, "Nyeh." And then as it's rearing up, you go, and get across the throat.
The battle is won. Oh jeez.
There we go.
Rats of unusual size.
And I know what I've forgotten to do. I forgot to get some battle music in here.
Can I do a perception check now that I've melded with the wall to see if anything else is coming our way, or if I can hear anything coming from down that pathway?
Sure.
Where is
Perception
Oh,
is on the main.
perception's on the main? Ah,
Yes,
okay. Ah,
on the
that's why I can't.
sidebar.
Yeah, the sidebar. Cool. Okay. Well. let's
Also,
do all that.
everyone gets 80 experience points.
Wow. That is a 1. A nat 1 for
Yeah,
total of 8. So, okay. How many experience points? Sorry, did you say?
80. 80.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mm.
May I also try peering down the corridor?
Sure.
I've melded too much with the wall. It's blocked my other senses.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, squeezing through the hole, you find yourself in a cavern that seems to stretch endlessly beneath the streets of Otari. Who knows what menace could be lurking down here? Up ahead, the passageway ends in a cliff that plunges sharply into the darkness. Right there, yes. Right there. With that natural 1 on perception, Mauriciel doesn't notice the cliff and is just walking forwards. I'll say that Valeros, yeah, you can. I'm not going to be a massive dick about this. As tempting as it is to punish you for that natural 1,
I'm already.
we're gonna start easy. We're gonna start easy. I'll punish you later.
I mean, yeah. On the perception check, also, I don't know. Like, how badly can you fuck up listening for something?
So you need to find a way down this short, slippery cliff.
How cliffy cliff?
Can I pick up a stone, cast light, and chuck it down there to see how?
Oh, it's only 10 feet tall,
Okay.
but the surface is slick with moisture, and I'm going to need an athletics check to clamber down.
Is there anywhere where one can secure a rope?
There is. You can easily tie a rope to one of those numerous sturdy stalagmites nearby. And yeah, that lowers the difficulty check of clambering down the rope.
Is use rope still a check?
No, apparently it's just a free thing. You attach the rope, and that's it. I mean, you're not under pressure to do this, so you can just do it right.
Cool. Do that then.
So yes, could I have athletics checks, 1 at a time, please? Valeros goes first. Okay, you get halfway down. Can I have a second?
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay, and that yes, you get halfway down, and then you do a backflip off because you can.
My token movement collides with a wall.
That is fine. Allow me.
If it's only 10 feet and I'm like 6 feet, can I just help people down with the rope as well? Support their weight.
Hang on a second. I can select you, but I can't, and I can move you, but I can't pick you up with my mouse and move you beyond. There we go.
Hey.
Something weird's going on with my mouse. And honestly, it might actually be my mouse on my PC rather than Foundry, because I was having this problem with trying to move Windows about as well. Okay. Joe, could I please have another athletics check to assist?
Another?
Yes.
Another? Outrageous. I'm a
The
big
next
goofy
person
man
will
who
have
do
a-
one thing very well.
The next person who climbs down will have a +2 circumstance bonus to their check.
Send someone weedy, like my voice.
I'll go.
Ooh.
I needed that.
That was
Ow.
a
11.
that was a success. You managed to get halfway down. Could I have another roll, please?
Oh, I'll try.
What? The rope lowers the DC, is that right?
The rope did lower the DC, and you make it all the way down to the bottom.
Thank you, kind sir.
Hold you like a baby.
A very old baby.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay, athletics check, please. That is a failure, but not a critical failure because the rope was there.
That's good.
So you just make no progress.
Oh, okay.
Can I have another roll, please?
Can I
Sure.
encourage or teach a technique?
Okay, I will need an athletics check from you in order to assist.
Can multiple people assist?
No.
You can't stack them up, but okay.
Okay, you have a +1 circumstance bonus to your next roll, Brad. You make no progress.
I just I don't understand the rope. It's too confusing.
I mean,
Allow me to use my fighter knowledge to help you.
Okay, I'm just
Stuff
gonna.
can go up, but stuff can also go down.
yeah,
Just that.
going down should be the easy part. That'll happen pretty definitely.
Yes, I understand
Oh my
now.
God.
And you fall to the ground. You
Yeah,
take
that's
you,
fair.
you take 5 damage.
Oh god. Okay, cool.
Jeez.
That, with the rope there, that is the only thing that you could have rolled to take damage.
Yep, that's fair.
But Jesus, that is 2 2s and a 1.
Yep,
I mean, the Brad is now successfully down, though.
it does.
So, what am I making? Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, please.
I'm just going to brace to fully catch this one.
I'll stand out of the way.
So, Mike, you make it halfway down.
Okay.
And yeah, you just slide down the last 5 feet with no issue, and you look real stylish doing it. There we go.
Should we go sneaky, or is the game up, what with the loud crash?
Well, it was only a 10-foot fall, so it depends how much noise you made in pain, I guess.
Very quiet if it was me.
Oh, okay. Apparently, Foundry has a way of allowing you to cast light on things yourself. From your character sheet, you need to drag the light effect from the spell card onto your own token.
Here it is.
I mean, I've done it manually for you, Brad. So I could remove that real quick.
I just did it, and it did it.
Oh, there you go. Lovely.
That's beautiful. There's other ones. Oh, you can do Enfeebled. That's cool.
There's the one of the good things about the beginner box of Pathfinder, the Foundry module specifically, is that it's also got little Foundry tricks in here as well. Like, I just saw that where I scrolled down and it was like, boop, oh yeah, they can do this.
Am I able to raise a shield out of combat as I'm going down
Yeah.
this corridor? My shield is raised. I'll do that then.
How far is this light extending?
40 feet total.
Okay. I'll follow up the rear. Does it gradiate? Does it?
Yes,
there a
it is
grade-
bright light for 20 feet, and then dim light for another 20 feet, and then darkness beyond that.
Cool. Can I stay within the dim light portion so that I can at least try to stealth but follow the rear of the party to make sure there's nothing sneaking up on us?
Old friends, there is a bollock ton of spiderwebs up ahead. I suggest we burn them.
Yes.
The tunnel continues deeper underground.
I agree.
The tunnel continues deeper underground, eventually opening into a large chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling and provide dim light. You can just barely make out vast strands of webbing across the floor and walls of this cavern, stretching between stalactites like shimmering curtains. So, eyeing this up, you do think that you could you could make it through without touching any of the webs. I would require an acrobatics check for that.
I think back to the ropes. I think back to how that went. No, I reckon we into them.
Y'all got fire?
I ain't got
Very
it.
dexterous, you know.
I have fire.
Okay. Before you set fire to them, let me hide in an ambush position somewhere.
I was here, raise my shield.
Is there? Oh god. Yeah. Can I try to hide and stealth up somewhere?
I mean, you can try and move somewhere to hide, but bear in mind if you cross any webbing strands, you're going to be having to. I'm going to make you roll an acrobatics check to do so.
I mean, I'm happy to try and make that check. My huge concern is we're about to set fire to said webbings.
If you want to stealth somewhere, pick somewhere to stealth.
Yeah. Let's. Oh god. That's not a valid place, is it? I've just moved my.
I mean, you can try it.
Yeah. I mean, I've just physically moved there, so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I make a stealth check for
Roll
hiding in the
stealth
shadows
for
there?
me, please.
Cool.
Very stealthy.
15. Cool.
And I roll perception to see if I can hear/see the creature further on.
Sure.
Oh dear.
Oh, I forgot to say, everyone should have got 10 XP for getting down the slope.
Oh.
Level
Feels
up!
feels like a participation trophy, but I'll take it.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Consider all undead within 20 feet of you, I guess, disrupted.
Cool.
Mike, your character feels disrupted.
Can I take a torch out from my pack, light it, and then huck it into like this dense bit of webbing here?
Sure. Gosh, what role would that be?
Do you want to pass it to me and I'll huck it?
Sir, you've got the strong arms of a man who's used to throwing things.
Yeah, I would say I want an athletics check for that.
I could just mage hand it over there, you know.
Oh. I'm gonna drop it in one of you pick it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, I'm going to say that you get it halfway there, and the webbing does start to catch on fire, but it's not right in that thicket.
Can I just mage hand it into the thicket?
Unfortunately,
Ah. There's something.
God
Something
damn.
come running.
Come on. I am just gonna click roll all and roll everyone's initiative for them.
Ah.
Egads, Badmans.
A.
Everyone has rolled poorly.
My initiative should be the same as my stealth roll, I think.
You are correct. Sorry, I just clicked through everything real quick.
Yeah, no,
What was your stealth roll again?
15, I think.
Which is what your initiative is anyway.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, that's just a coincidence.
But it does mean that the more important thing is that creatures that haven't acted yet when it comes to me are flat-footed against me, regardless of whether I have flanking on them or not for that round.
Yes. Well, Mike,
Okay.
there is music. No, there isn't. There's just that one sound effect. Mike, you're up first.
Okay. I are there creatures? Sorry, if I.
Yeah. He's back there. He's just there's some trickery going on.
Okay, so hold on. Oh god. Okay, so
Yeah, he's very hard to see. But yeah, well done. You've pinpointed him.
oh, I see him. So how much of this is on fire? Just before I go charging in there.
I would say there is a little bit of fire about here.
Okay, so
Just about there, yeah.
okay, so that's gonna take me. No, this seems like a terrible idea, but I might.
I will also say that the web looks kind of sticky.
Yeah,
Range.
I have a single dagger that I could yeet at him, but I don't know if that's gonna penetrate the webbing. So what I'm. Will you require was it acrobatics to get through the webbing?
It was acrobatics to get through without touching it. To sneak through.
But I mean,
however, just to move through it, it's just difficult terrain.
oh, okay. So that would halve my movement.
The movement would cost double through any web area.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Moving into a square of difficult terrain costs an extra 5 feet of movement, and you can't do the 5-foot step into a square of difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so would it actually be? So I could get to there for 25 feet, and then there would actually be 40 feet. Is that what you're saying? So to get to there would be 30 feet of movement.
That would be 30 feet's worth of movement, yes.
But I could still do that. Am I allowed to know the fact that the spider's going last?
You know that you're going faster than it.
Oh no, I wanted. Oh, the game's paused. Sorry.
Oh, apologies. It is now
Right.
unpaused.
So for 2 actions, 2 movement actions, I'm gonna get to there, and then
You are running through fire that way as well.
So technically I can go. I could go to there.
Well, that would be 35, and then
Oh, okay. So. Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
so that's 25, and then that would be
How about
35, 45, 55. 55 to get to where you are whilst avoiding the fire.
Yeah, that's fine because I've
Okay.
got 30 feet movement, so I've spent 2 actions. So it's that because it's the first attack. Oh, ignore that. I don't even know what that is. Right. So, oh, that's not good. So he's flat-footed. So I'm guessing he's got. Does that mean he's got -2 to his AC?
That is correct.
Okay. But I assume 12 still isn't sufficient to hit him.
Still not sufficient to hit him, no.
I've put myself in a real vulnerable position there. Do I want to use my hero dice? Yeah. On them. So does that just allow me to re-roll the hero dice? I can't.
Spend a hero point to re-roll a check. Yes, you must reuse the second. You must use the second result.
Yeah, well, the first one was a miss anyway. So right.
You could always go become a critical miss.
Unlikely.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a 1 in 20 chance of that happening, right?
Okay, you hit.
Cool, lovely. So now I've got to click damage, and I think
And it's just an extra d6 because it's flat-footed to you.
Ooh, that's a big damage.
so 14 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Oh yeah, and then I've got to click that button. Right, you guys have got to kill this now because otherwise I am fucked.
The spider rears back and it clicks its mandibles at you as it slowly emerges from the webs in which it was ensconced. You're muted, Joe. But I can see you're doing a sudden charge.
Wouldn't have made a fucking difference anyway. You can't hear me. Yeah, sudden charge. So I'll make 1 strike as part of the sudden charge.
Of course. That is not enough, I'm afraid. However, that sudden charge included as a melee strike, so now you can do a second strike at the penalty.
Ooh.
I might use a hero dice on that one.
Okay.
Actually, can I use the hero dice on the first one?
Sure.
Oh.
17.
Does hit.
Fuck off!
And you kill it. However, with that swing, you do find yourself fully ensconced in the webs. Because you chose to re-roll the one that wasn't a critical failure.
Yeah.
You are now restrained and the fire is getting closer.
Although,
Well,
would he have
that's
made
ideal.
the second attack? If he killed it in the first one.
That's a good point.
I'm going to rule that yes, because he rolled that natural one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But, I mean, he's not on fire yet.
Cool. Okay. Now, what is the X on the ground, or is that like has someone placed that, or
Honestly,
What
that
that is.
we should be investigating? Like, is there treasure buried under there?
I think that might just be from where Joe started his turn.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
If I now do that, yeah.
Oh,
Smart.
okay, cool. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so is someone? I assume someone will wrench Joe's character out of the
Yeah.
webs.
I think I'll go over here and try and wrench him free. But I have to do the acrobaticsy check.
No, you just have to take your time, unless you want to avoid touching the webs completely.
No, at this point we may as well just.
Yeah, you've kind of disturbed the webs. You've alerted everything that's in here.
Cool.
And killed it. Okay, so yeah, you get through, and then you wrench Joe free before the flames reach him.
We probably
And
will
if you
have-
just stand back and wait 5 minutes, the webs will burn away.
Cool.
At the end of that, each of you get 40 experience points.
Huzzah.
4-0.
Is
Ooh.
there anything over here that's worth exploring?
Ah, well. Can I please have a perception check?
Maybe.
Right. To help with this, please.
How much XP did you say? Sorry, before I
40.
pause it. Oh, there we go. Right. Perception. Proficiencies. There we go. And then
I think perception is on the sidebar.
Yeah, perception
Yes.
is on the main
you're
panel.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I will get the hang of this. Ooh, what is that? Is that good or bad? Yay!
That's
20.
a natural 20, yeah. But Mike, those dice are god awful.
Yes. I'll go change
Like-
them in a second.
They remind me of Kingdom Hearts, and parts of that is god awful. So
I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts, but you are 1000% correct.
Honestly, the god awful parts were some of my favourite ones.
It's got a lot of guilty pleasure energy in it.
it really does.
Okay, you spot a wrapped up bundle of bones and dried skin that looks like it was sucked from some sort of small reptilian creature. There is a healing potion,
Ooh.
a short
Ooh.
sword that has a small emerald in the pommel,
Ooh.
and there is a method of me granting them to you. Let me just read this to figure out how to do it. Oh, okay. Apparently, I just reveal the the loot actor on the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And then you
I
open its inventory, and you can claim the items within.
Cool. Okay. How do I?
So if you double click on the token that's been revealed,
Yeah. Well, I've done that, and I've opened it up, and I can see the loot button, but doesn't.
and then if you
Do I have to move it? Do I drag it across to heroes? Maybe.
Do you see a thing on the left which says loot selected tokens?
No.
You don't see that. Okay. In that case, yeah, open up your own and see what happens if you drag it.
Oh, it says I lack permissions.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, I can see what's in there, but beyond that, I can't.
All right, I'll figure that out another time. For the moment, okay, Mike, have they appeared on your character sheet now?
Probably. Yes. Yes, they have.
Okay, cool. I can drag and drop them then.
Cool. Okay.
In theory, there'll be a way for you to. Ooh, I wonder. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pop to the loo real quick.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
I will do the same.
Break time.
If everyone's doing it.
All good's doing it.
I am back.
Hello, back.
Back again.
Welcome back.
Tell a friend.
How can I see the power of a weapon?
If you click on it,
Gives me a brief description, but I can't see any like damage output or anything like that.
I think if you. Yeah. Is that an action?
So in details. Oh, there we go. So I have to edit it. Go to details.
Or if you hover over damage, we'll tell you.
Okay, so this finely crafted short sword that you've got,
Yeah.
it's not magical, but the emerald in the pommel and the fine craftsmanship make it worth 5 gold pieces if you sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't use it because, I mean, as far as I can tell, because I've also got a regular short sword, which I assume would be more effective in combat. Yeah, that's 1d6 piercing. Huh.
Okay, it looks like we're all here. Shall we get back to it?
Hmm.
Yes.
Rather than a dagger, it seems like the short sword might be the way to go as a secondary weapon.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
Because the dagger is a d4, whereas the short sword's a d6.
Mm-hmm. What about the
Uh,
multi-attack penalty? Is it the same?
Well, they're both versatile and agile weapons. So agile weapons is what has the lowered penalty. So yeah, I might
Try. Well, if you click the draw,
yeah, I was gonna say if you're happy that I can
yeah.
draw. Presumably that would mean I'd need to sheathe one of the other weapons, right?
Yes.
It's weird. Okay, yeah, no, they've got literally the same.
The difference is that a dagger can be thrown.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
I think the idea is, you've got the rapier and the dagger, and if you need to, you throw the dagger and then draw the short sword later.
Got ya.
But
Cool.
you don't have to do that. It's just the way that I think that was the intention. Anyway, after the web-infested cave, the passageway leads deeper underneath the streets of Otari, apparently to be mostly. After the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appears to be mostly natural. But someone, or something, has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily travelled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and part of a barrel blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom.
There's a barricade there?
Yeah, there's a big, right there, barricade.
Can we leverage that open? Don't know.
Yeah, you can just, you can easily destroy it with your weapons.
Burn it.
Just before we try to dismantle it, does it look like it was barricaded from this side or from the other side?
I mean, the big spikes are pointing outwards, so it would suggest.
Yeah, I'm assuming this was barricaded to stop people getting in. But I thought I'd check. I guess before we touch it, I'll do the classic D&D thing, and I'd like to check for traps, please.
Could you give me a perception check?
Maybe. I just want to double check.
I feel like I should check for traps as well.
Cool. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I get a +1 bonus to this, so because of that.
Yeah, intuitive sensitivity plus.
There we go. I can actually activate that. So 24.
Ooh.
I
Okay,
don't think I need to search for traps.
that is that +1 is included. Yes, it is. I can
Yes,
see that. I
yes,
can see
it
the
is, yeah.
bonuses across the top there. Okay, so it's not a critical success. As you are inspecting it for traps,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that it's not trapped. However, you do hear a faint clattering noise coming from somewhere beyond the barricade.
Clattering as in like metal clattering, or clattering as in something eight-legged? Like,
It is too far away to be able to tell exactly what.
okay.
You also know that the area is totally unlit, but you can tell, thanks to your dark vision, that the tunnel opens up into a larger room ahead with a large rectangular object in the middle.
Am I right to strike up a torch
Yeah.
and hold it above my, hold it in my left hand and then my sword in the right hand?
Sure.
A large rectangular object in the center,
Yeah.
That sounds like an altar.
like a monolith, or the.
More like almost said plinth, but that would trigger Joe. More like an altar than a monolith,
Oh, okay.
or,
Alright.
or an obelisk. Yeah, not an obelisk.
Oh, obelisk. Yeah, that was the word I was actually looking for. Yeah, because I was going to say I think we should push that over.
You can try to take the barricade apart quietly. You think you could do that with a thievery check or a crafting check?
I mean, I'm happy to take it apart quietly if we. But if you want to burn it down, I'm also happy for that. So.
I meant for light for me, for the torch, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Could I have 20 and 20, please?
Sure. Let me just look at the inventory. Have you got a torch in there?
I've got 5.
You do. Okay.
Just cast light on your sword if you'd prefer.
Oh, that'd be marvellous, thank you.
I was going to say you could try dragging the torch icon onto your character from your sheet to the character,
I
but
tried.
you tried that.
Yeah.
Okay. Rich, do you want to try dragging the light spell from your spell list?
Does not work.
Oh, okay. Let me just look at.
I shall give you light. No, I can't do that.
I mean, the effort is very much appreciated.
Cast? Does
Just-
that do anything?
It's the you need to drag the spell effect onto him, and it gives you a warning.
Mission.
Yeah, same. I think it's because we don't have permissions to his token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it to myself. I can't do it.
To upright.
I might need to change, fiddle with the permissions a little bit to like give you guys observer status on each other's. Oh wait, no, then you'd be able to see what each other could see.
I can already see. I think.
Well, in theory,
Also, how do I remove it?
That I haven't worked out. There is no- There is no removing the light. Oh.
It's in my eye.
come on, why doesn't this work?
Well,
I will do it manually.
okay. While I'm doing that, I'm going to quietly dismantle it because there's a chance that the early bird special might be on the other side of this barricade.
That's a thievery check, is it?
Yes.
Hmm.
For 16.
Okay, you succeed. Barely. Like, you're taking it apart, and then you're just moving one thing, and then the barrel starts to shift, and you just hear it go, and then you grab it.
I'm imagining that I've got planks in both hands, and then as it starts, I've got to put my foot out to then hold the barrel in place.
take the
Yep.
planks.
So you
Yeah.
and then you just use your head as a lever as well, whilst you put things down, and yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
However, yes, you managed to open it.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Everyone gets 10 experience points.
But yes. So we found the secret way.
Um,
Or the only way, I don't know.
I mean,
can I
Oh.
quietly say that is a crypt?
That is a fucking coffin, mate!
Beyond the barricade, an old cavern corridor winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault lit by a strange torch with a blue flame. The previous one said that it was in darkness. What the fuck? I expected better of you, Pathfinder. Alcoves line the walls, each one containing a rotten wooden coffin, while the centre of the room has a raised platform holding a stone sarcophagus.
Stealth in, I guess.
Seems I'd like a job for you.
I should be quiet then there. Nice and tiptoey like.
Are you wanting stealth rolls?
You first. You got the fancy stealthing boots.
these boots were made for stealthing.
Dun, 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 dun.
So,
Give me a second, I need to read something.
sure thing.
I get Disco Elysium. Oh, whatever.
Say again?
Nothing. I'm looking through some files, and apparently I have Disco Elysium. Oh. That doesn't look like a friendly room, and that coffin looks very mighty bad.
Please don't say the word coffin.
Crypt. There we go. Sarcophagus. Oh, look, sarcophagus. That's very bad. Crypt. We'll go with crypt.
Bone box.
Bone box. Tomb. Tomb will do.
Tomb with a voo.
No.
Rather than coffin, how about wheezing? The evolution.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
So,
What's going on then?
my question will be, as I approach, so does this wall look like it's collapsed because of a cave-in, or did something punch its way out or in?
What do you think? Judging from what you can see here.
I mean, it kind of looks like something's burrowed through and entered, like pushed its way into this burial chamber. Just because of the way the coffin's fallen and the fact that something could, I guess, have climbed out of here as well, but
Okay, well, I will say that it is.
I don't think this was accidental. I guess
It's tough to tell either way.
yeah.
Because you know that the passageway that you were in before seemed to be mostly natural, but people had worked to open it up and level it out.
Okay. Now that I'm virtually in the room, or in the room, depending on how you want to look at it,
Mhm.
can I hear the skittering?
There appears to be sounds of something moving in here.
Okay. Can I signal to the others that there's danger, but from an unknown source?
Can we also try and stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth.
I don't know what you're fucking being all quiet for. It doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Now, Brad, I will say that you didn't critically fail.
How is a 2 not a critical fail? You given a -10 below their whatever is in here's perception is.
They could be really stupid. You don't know.
It could be. That's pretty close, though.
I mean, the fact that you're all illuminated up to high heaven as well really cannot help.
Small rave.
One
Jesus.
does not need to roll stealth if you stay exactly where you are.
Wise words. Wise words.
Whoever's crossed that boundary, I salute you for your sacrifice.
I want me and my many hit points in front of you and your not many hit points.
Yeah.
Are we in combat again?
Shall I click this roll initiative button that's now appeared before my eyes?
Go for it.
That sucks.
Mike, you can try typing yours in manually.
Oh, my initiative is 2. That's fair. There we go.
So,
Okay, so Mike.
yeah, hold on 2 sec. Yeah. It's like it doesn't quite, because when I hover over it, if I'm moving across it, I sometimes get the hand for like
Okay.
a very, very short.
Right, so
amount.
why don't I type it in for you?
Okay, yeah.
Because it's 19, isn't it?
Is it 19?
Your stealth, Mauricio's stealth check was 19.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Can you add mine in as 2?
Oh no.
Seems like a lot.
I have. There we go.
The clackiest of keyboards.
Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, ha! Ha 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 ha. Cool. Okay, so I was just looking under these sounds, and there was a sound effect for disassembling the barricade.
Oh.
Bit late now. Oh well.
Ah, it's come. I was like, that's an odd barricade removal sound.
Okay, skeletons are waking up. I say waking up. Okay, I need to turn that down. There we go. I can now hear myself think. The undead are in their sarcophagi. However, because you managed to sneak up to you didn't take down the barricade loudly. They were not forewarned, and so are not able to get out of their places of residence in advance.
Nice comfortable beds.
They're unable to exit the big wooden boxes before combat begins. So the lids are pushed aside as soon as you enter. However, they must each use their first action just to stand. So that one stands. And then... where is his movement speed?
Oh man, did they get very good on their initiative?
Are they intentionally not in the initiative tracker?
Or because we can't see them, none of them are in the initiative tracker?
I beg to differ. I can see one just fine.
I can see 4.
I think because they were hidden when I put them into the initiative tracker.
Okay.
But he's not hidden now, so if I hide him and then unhide him...
Nope.
Okay.
We will just take your word for it.
Okay, can you see the blue circle around it?
Nope.
I can see the gold circle on the one that's going to act next.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now I can.
Fucking have it, mate.
And he has one action left. He is going to attempt to a scimitar strike.
Into the bin with...
That's a 9.
What's your AC?
18.
Ah, so close to that critical failure.
Okay. Next is... okay, first action to stand up. Second action to
That one's juicy.
move. Yeah, this one's got some meat on the bones. And then it's going to attempt to fist you. Wait.
Oh,
On consent, nor do I have lubricant.
And a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
Okay. But it cannot grab you because it's used its actions already. But you take 4 damage. And that is the end of its turn. Mariciel.
Can we move through allies?
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So I can go so 5, 10 up onto the IKEA budget sleeping pod, and then across one more if possible. Cool. So I'll get flanking, but because it's acted, I don't get the sneak attack bonus.
Well, it is flat-footed, so you will get sneak attacked for it. It just doesn't get it. It is flat-footed because you're flanking.
Oh yeah, so it's just not the surprise attack.
Yes.
That's the one. Oh, but because I've got flanking, I don't even need it. Right? Yeah. Cool. Right. So, click that. Click that. There we go. Oh, that doesn't seem good.
That is not enough, I'm afraid.
No. So,
Got a hit if we're playing 5e.
okay, cool. So, that's... yeah, I'm gonna try a second attack with the rapier, I reckon, because it's only an extra -1. Yeah.
11 to hit. Not
Yeah.
enough, I'm afraid.
No, didn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Also, something I should point out with regards to rogues.
Yep.
You get to apply the sneak attack to every attack you do. It's not once per turn.
Cool. Okay.
However, it doesn't increase quite as much as D&D rogues does as it levels up.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
those rolls were so low that I'm guessing even with the -2 DC or whatever.
that's a good point. It has a -2 on its AC. Your second one hits.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, handy. Okay, cool. I.
Shit.
But I think I get an extra D6 damage because of the sneak attack. Am I correct?
You are correct, yes.
I roll that. That's slightly better. So 8 damage total.
And this is piercing damage.
Yes. Yeah. Interesting. So if I crit with this weapon, rather than rolling a D6, I roll a D8. That's kind of interesting. Okay, cool. Next turn.
Do we have a bloodied marker for this?
No, there are no bloodied markers preloaded. I would need to set that up specifically, and the thing that I did to set it up before, I think might have been a D&D specific one, so I'd need to look into that more. However, it's not bloodied.
Ah. Okay.
But Joe, you're up.
I cast Twat It.
Oh,
It's flat-footed.
Yeah,
That hits. Barely.
outstanding.
That's slashing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need to read how this works. Ah, right. Okay, so if a creature has a weakness to something, then it's got a weakness rating. For example, the zombie has weakness has slashing 5 weakness, which means that from slashing damage, it takes an extra 5 points of damage.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Making that a 14.
Yeah, it had 12 hit points.
Nice. To the bin with you, sir. Madam.
Alright, it's dead anyway. I'm just going to apply the damage again. There we go. That's how you get the skull on it.
Then I'm going to turn to my left.
Oh shit! None of you have been hit by the zombie attacks or anything yet, have you?
No.
Alright, cool. They have the permanent slow condition. They can only use 2 actions on their round. Oh wait, no, that's just the zombie. So it wouldn't have been able to fist you anyway this turn.
So that there skeleton.
Yes.
I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
I'm afraid not, no.
In that case, I'm going to use my last one to raise shield.
Very good. Could you hit end turn, please?
Yeah, I know. Who's up?
Okay.
Egads, a badman. Back to
And
the-
he is going to try and slash you. $17 to hit.
Shield is up.
Yes, that is the end of his turn. This one. Is going to attempt to go for Mike's character.
No, but I'm on top of my IKEA budget sleeping pod.
10 to hit.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna move that zombie over there. And move that one there because they're not smart. It's just gonna go. Ezrin.
No messing about. Let's just use my full magic missile quota.
Ooh.
This one.
The fun thing about magic missile is that
That's a hit.
if you spend additional actions, you fire more missiles.
Yeah. Full amount. 2, 3.
Is that all to the same one?
I mean, assuming I can't like wait for one and resolve and keep going. If I have to pick all 3 targets initially, then yes, all at the same one.
All at the same one. Okay, let me just read this spell real quick. Automatically hits, deals 1d4 plus. You have to be able to see it. So I'd say the southernmost one you cannot see right now.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the one north of
These two.
shield person. Yeah. This one. Oh, am I not pinging?
Oh
can't
no,
ping.
that's fine. I know which ones you're talking about. You choose the target for each missile individually.
However, if you shoot more than one missile at the same target, combine the damage before applying bonuses or penalties. Which makes me think that all happens in a very, very short
Yeah.
space.
So 13 damage to that one then.
Okay. It is obliterated. It is pounded to dust. You get the feeling that you have done massive overkill on it.
I can't see it. Oh, it end turn. Is that? Did that do something?
Yes, it
Cool.
did. Move. What's your AC at the moment, Joe? You are muted.
Isn't he dead? Ah, that's another one that's moved in. Got you. I believe my AC is 20 right now.
In that case, that's a critical fail. His arm falls off. He has disarmed himself.
Hey!
He'll have to spend an action to reattach it next turn.
Consider him disarmed and not dangerous.
Kyra.
Oh, he's got an arm off.
I am the cleric, and I'll cast heal using 3 actions. And that will hit everyone. Undead and allies. Everyone heals for 1d8. Uh,
Do we roll the d8 individually?
I'll just roll it if I can find a button. There we go. Cast. Heal versus so this one. Place 30-foot emanation. You need to do that. Oh, healing. You heal for 2. And then the damage will be. I'll do the same. And damage for. They get a basic fortitude save. And if they succeed, they take half. If they critically succeed, they take none. If they fail, they take full. If they critically fail, they take double.
A fortitude save.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting idea on critically failing saves so that you can do double damage. These kinds of spells. Is that a critical fail?
I mean, it's only got 4 hit points anyway.
Oh, but still.
Well, we don't know how many are like round that corner, so.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so that one fucking dies. Now, this one.
Ooh, baby.
Super critical fail. There's a thing about that. Like, if you he takes 8 damage. He died.
I did click double. However, it is capped at the actual hit of remaining hit points. For the amount of, when it says takes 4 damage, it did in theory take 8 damage, but only had 4 to lose.
Would have been 10, I think, because it was 5 damage doubled.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That's true. Cool.
I assume
now-
there's not a critical death, though. Like, it's a very much binary state. Ooh.
Oh. That is a success.
So he takes half damage.
Yes. Oh, I heal for 2 as well.
Okay, he's still alive. Somehow.
So it takes half damage, but is it still weak to it? So if the damage was 4 and it's weak, it takes 8. But if
The
it saves,
zombie.
it's-
The zombie had a weakness to positive damage.
Oh, only the zombie did. Okay.
The skeleton does not.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Right.
Is that
that's-
it's not got any meat on its bones?
That is my turn.
Okay, could you hit the button?
Yes. Hit the button.
Cool. Okay, that skeleton is already dead, as is the zombie. So it's Mauricio's turn.
Well, better get stabbing. Do we have any idea if the skeletons are also as vulnerable to slashing damage?
Give me a religion check, or an unspecified law check, whatever that is.
I've got underworld law, but I'm assuming that's not that. That's something different, right?
Yes, you are correct.
So I'm guessing either religion or occultism.
Religion. They have resistance to both slashing and piercing, because they've got no flesh. They've got no flesh.
Okay.
Why they?
Hold on, let me just double it. Because some of my weapons are versatile, and I've just realised what that means is I can choose whether it's slashing or stabbing. But that doesn't actually do me. Okay, hold on.
If you could quantify the amount of the amount of damage that would take from it.
Sorry, ignore that. With that, do they have bludgeoning weakness?
You not weakness, but they don't have resistance to it either.
Okay. So I'm going to. So I'll do a regular rapier strike. First of all. 14 to hit, and it's got the -2 to its DC.
That is exactly what you needed.
Cool. So now I have to click that damage and that damage. So that'll be 8 piercing damage, which I assume is halved to 4.
It's not halved. It has piercing resistance 5. However, it only had 2 hit points, so that 3 damage that you did is enough.
Okay, because I was preparing to sheath my dagger and start punching it. Cool. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Well, the music
You are
stopped.
out of combat.
I'm stuck on top of my IKEA budget sleeping pod. If you'd be kind enough
There you
to. Thank you.
Okay.
Funny
Now,
shit.
this was apparently an especially challenging fight. You each get 100 experience.
Oh,
Nice. I'm at 240. Is that what everyone else is at?
Yeah.
250.
240.
We get 10 for something.
Don't think so.
Did you get the 10 for dismantling the barricade?
Oh, that might have been it.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I think Rich is the only one who is correct.
There we go.
Yay!
The bookkeeper!
No.
So
I have receipts.
Can we have
So
a count?
one second. Apart from obviously the big elephant in the room, we fought 4 enemies, or is it 5 enemies that we fought?
All
Five.
right, 1, 2, 3,
5.
4. 1,
Oh, cool.
2,
Okay, yeah,
3,
okay. Because I was gonna say, I see 5 coffins.
Somebody didn't pay for the upgraded package in the corner over there.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking
Is that
cheap
why it's zombies
skeletons.
or the skeletons?
I think
You know
we
you don't.
won't come out the middle one yet, though, have we?
No, that one's still closed, right?
Not attempt. I'm just going to go back this way.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My
This
Are
one
those-
lying open and didn't come alive.
Yeah.
And then
So,
there's this one.
so the 5 round the edges, are they open, Ryan?
Yes.
Can I check for traps on this last one?
Sure.
As I'm kind of
Can I also
don't-
detect magic?
You can. The torch that's glowing blue on the wall is magical.
are the other sconces magical around the edge?
No. Just
Okay.
the one that's glowing blue.
24 on my perception trap check thing.
Okay, you find all 0 traps.
Cool.
I don't think the skeletons set up that barricade. That seems like a human-y thing to do.
I'm muted. Should we try opening this middle one?
Oh, and then I'll give it a boot.
Why? Why would we do that?
Because there might be treasure inside.
And they told us to come down here and clear everything out.
Just before we open it, the markings on the coffin, do we recognize them at all? Do you want
Uh,
a religion or an occultism check or something else?
Hey, I have
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna give this to you for free. No,
Okay.
you don't need to make
Cool.
a check for it. It's purely decorative.
Okay. I guess. Yeah.
Which way to hoof this then?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's open it up.
Athletics.
You can just pop it open.
I'll pop it open.
I don't know, does it allow
And there
us
are
to
just some
already
mouldy
enact-
old bones in there,
Oh.
Can we
and
choose
a golden shield.
Hey,
Act magic again.
It is not magical, but it is made of gold.
Wouldn't
What?
that be wildly impractical for a shield?
man, this is heavy as shit.
It's heavy, and also it's a soft metal, right?
Yeah. Can I
I bet
pick
it's.
Let me just double check. Oh, sorry, no, it's not gold. It is a polished shield, carved to look like a roaring lion. It can be used as a shield, or the heroes can sell it for 5 gold pieces due to its fine artistry.
Nice.
Also, behind Mike, it looks like his cat sort of reenacting the Lion King.
Yes.
Long live the king. Okay, so I've got the Forgotten Crypt loot icon here,
Yep.
Ah.
and
Getting away. Grab it.
yeah, the coffin gets up and runs away.
Oh, good lord.
So yeah, it's got the shield, and it's also got the ever burning torch.
What happens if we
in here.
use the torch like the other sconces?
Nothing happens.
Ah, okay. Is there anything in the other 5 coffins? Or 6, technically, I guess, if we count the destroyed one.
No. No, all
Okay.
things of interest in this room are the torch that is the ever burning torch. It emits light constantly, and although it looks like fire, it emits no heat and cannot be extinguished. And also the polished shield. Those are all things of interest in this room.
Be really good for underwater excavating or something.
Mm-hmm.
Has someone else already grabbed the stuff from the coffin?
Is there anything in the
Oh, someone managed to grab it.
I've grabbed the torch.
Does anyone else use shields?
I do.
Yeah, I've already got
Yeah.
one. Take it.
I've already got one as well, but I may as well hold on to it.
Yeah,
I grabbed it.
nice. Okay, cool.
Don't know. I guess the arsenal must not have been set up properly.
That, or it could just be me because I'm having problems with like rolling initiative as well. So, yeah, because again, it's just flagged up with a warning saying that I don't have permission. I don't know what I just tried to do, but
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
it's coming to that narrow corridor, probably.
cool.
Who set up a barricade?
Barricades are probably to keep the undead in.
It was spiked outwards, as in.
I think those were wedges to keep the barrel jammed in place.
Okay, makes sense, I guess. Right.
Because if you look, there are spikes out the other side of it as well.
Sides, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what is going on here?
Whoa!
Okay.
Portal to another world.
Ooh.
Can I stealth and sneak and do my thing?
Get some perception as well, just so we can get some more detail.
Yeah, give me give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Wait.
Can I use that to try and sneak a little bit closer?
I'm quiet as a mouse.
Oh, what is? Okay, hold on. Well, what's that first of all?
Okay,
It's
there is
public.
a raised ledge. The ledge is about 10 feet off the ground. You'd need to make an athletics check to climb up there, but there is an ancient wooden door up the top there.
I see people down that way.
And down there, you can see a large room that looks like it was once a storeroom for a building above. At the far side, you can make out what might have been a cage or a cell at some point, but it is now full of crates and barrels. 4 lizard-like creatures the size of human children are clustered around the door to the cell, trying to pry it open.
Would these be kobolds?
You might presume that these are kobolds, which have much better art than their D&D counterparts, I think.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Pull out my short bow if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. You're muted again, Joe.
So I'm going to cast time to duration 1 minute.
Should we try get them a few at a time, so bottleneck them?
Yeah.
Does everybody have range?
Nothing damaged.
How what?
I
Ranged.
I can do ranged once.
Am I able to give Mike's character my short bow?
I maybe. Let me see if I can drag it onto his character for you. Mike, do you now have a short bow?
I do. It's one-handed apparently.
Yeah, the other hand has to be. You have to use the arrows with the other hand. Allow me to put some arrows on your character sheet as well.
Right, there we go. So yeah, so I've got to, presumably I've got to sheath that, and then I select arrows, right? Cool.
Okay, at this point we're going to be rolling initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Ooh, nice.
do I just use my stealth roll then?
You can use your stealth roll, yes.
Okay. What is?
Can you input
Oh.
23 for me, please?
There's a button on the stealth roll to do it.
Oh, where?
Uh,
I see it.
yeah.
Did I do it? It did it. Marvelous.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not seeing.
You're still muted, sir. If that makes a difference.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, so Mike, where you rolled stealth in the chat
yes.
panel.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. It's a little. Yeah. Nice. That works.
I'm just muting to spare you my gross body noises.
Oh, my condolences, sir. It looked quite painful.
Not as painful as this is about to be.
What is coming?
Okay, so beginning combat. this kobold continues to attempt to prise open the cage. Mauricio.
Can I make that shot?
Yeah,
Lovely.
assuming that the shortbow has that range. Yeah.
That's what I'm about to find out now.
Range increment 60 feet.
Okay, cool. So yeah, okay, cool. So,
And deadly D10. Is that what you mean by if it's a crit? Yes.
if I get a crit, so which one? Sorry, which one's already acted? That one. So I'm not aiming at that one. I want to go for that one. Yeah. That was the one. Cool. Yeah. So it's unaware of me, so it gets -2 to its DC. Roll that.
That hits.
Cool. I got to do that. And sorry, I just have to check the rules because it's actually something slightly different for ranged attacks. Or a ranged unarmed attack. How do you make a ranged unarmed attack without throwing a body part at
You
them?
don't. What are you looking at?
So it says
Is a sneak attack, yes?
a ranged weapon attack or a ranged unarmed attack.
I guess if you have like a thing that lets you throw.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. But I still,
Jesus.
I still get a D6. So actually, it just doesn't. So that'll be 6. Yeah. Right. Cool.
I'm so pleased there was a gift for this.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. I'm
Next
just,
action.
Yeah, doing that again. 12 to hit again.
Not
it's got
enough, I'm afraid.
Even with its -2 to its DC.
Even with a -2.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, I'm looking at something else. Never mind.
Okay. What are some of the other things that I can do instead? Because I don't really want to go for the -10. Because if I critically fail, I'm going to be shooting poor Joe in the back.
A little bit. You
Would
can
it then
hide,
be-
so that you'll be able, in theory. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work that way.
Can I? Is it? Can I just move there, or would you normally ask for a check to get? Because you said a small ledge, so is that something I can step up?
It's
as
10
an
foot.
action?
It's 10 foot up. You will need to give me an athletics check to get up there.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's see if I can do it. Because worst case scenario is I just kind of stay there, I guess. Athletics, yes.
Yes.
Ooh, not good.
No.
6.
You stay one step to the left.
Cool. Okay. Trying to get out of the way for you guys, but
Ezrin. Oh, there's enough room for them to get past.
Ezrin will slam his staff down into the ground, draining the magic within it, which allows him to cast the once-a-day action of Drain Bonded Item, which means I can cast the spell that I have already cast again. And I will do magic missile.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
And how are you splitting it? Are you doing
This time
3 bolts again?
3 bolts, 1 per creature. So we'll do this one, and this one. This L-shaped PR.
I'm not seeing which ones you're pinging.
Why is it not picking? Well, I'll just roll it. Or yeah.
So are you saying top left?
So everything other than top left.
Everything other than top left. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So 3, 5, and 5.
Okay. Well,
Let's say 3 to the top and then 5 to the bottom row.
yep. You have killed one of them, and the other 2 are looking bloodied.
So that's it.
Kyra.
I cannot. I do not have any ranged thingies. So instead, I will go move to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will cast Magic Weapon on Valorous.
It becomes a +1 weapon.
It does, the longsword, which I can't do apparently.
When you go to attack, I believe you can add in a modifier to your
It will
attacks that way.
increase his. It will add 1 and increase the number of his weapon damage dice by 2.
It increases the dice
Oh.
you roll. Oh,
Increasing the number of weapon damage dice to 2.
Shit. Nice.
Yeah.
man, that's real powerful.
Yeah.
Chunky.
One of the things that helps with martial caster parity in this edition, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
It's
Okay.
gonna huck a spear at you.
At who?
Oh, at Joe.
There.
$21 to hit
Ooh.
for 2 piercing damage.
Thanks for the free spear.
Yeah, can we pick that spear up?
Well, it's currently in Joe's shoulder.
Currently in me.
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Where did he go? Oh no.
Okay, it would have hucked a second spear at you before moving.
It's fine. Go for it. More spears.
That's 8 to hit. And then it moves. And then that is the end of its turn. Now it's that kobold's turn.
Wait, isn't your DC 18?
Yeah. It's great.
So that would have been a critical failure, right?
No, it needed 1 more because it would need 8 to succeed. Sorry, it would need 18 to succeed.
Yeah. So 10 below that is 8.
So it's 10.
But it would need to be a 7 to critically fail.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I read
More.
it.
It
because
says meet or exceed the DC is a success, so that's 18. Get 10 below the DC, so 10 below 18 is 8.
10 below the DC or low. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
10
you're
below
right.
or low.
That is a critical fail. It tries to throw the spear, and instead it just gets lodged in his dead friend at his feet. If it had been alive in front of him, then that would have gone into the back of his friend.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's that kobold's turn. That's his entire turn. Now this one.
It's your boy.
Gets the high ground. And is now going to huck 2 spears at you.
Oh,
Okay, it pulls a muscle in its arm as it throws. It's going to roll. It's going to roll this next one, and it's going to take a. Going to give it a -1 penalty. Uh, 14. Yeah. That's his turn. Valeros, you're up. You are spoiled for choice, sir.
I'll go for that one. I just need to check something on my character sheet a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, does this become a +1?
Yes.
So that's a 14.
That's not enough.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh.
That's me.
That's you, okay? If you'd like to hit the button. And it's going to attempt a melee spear strike. It's going to attempt a melee spear strike. There we go. You are flat-footed, so this will be at a -2, Joe. (15) does not hit. A -2 to your AC, I meant, but yeah. Okay. Next attack. Yeah, no.
And that's a critical fail.
That's a critical fail. Okay. His spear gets stuck in your underpants, I guess.
I deserve that.
You just clench at the right moment, and now its spear is stuck. It is now Mauricio's turn.
I know what I should do, and I know what I want to do. So I could get in there and then, yeah. Yeah, go on then. Okay, so. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. Ignore that. So, are you happy that I can? Oh God, where is it?
No, I'm afraid not. There is a
Because that
wall
goes-
in the way.
Yep.
Uh,
That's what I thought you'd say. So hold on. So 5. Can I get? I'm physically in the. That is that allowed or? So I'm trying to work out. Like.
The fact that I can only see a fraction of your character token. Okay, that I'm more happy about.
Yeah, I'm happy that I just genuinely wasn't sure, and then.
Okay, yes, you've barely got line of sight. I'm going to give him a +2 situational cover bonus.
That's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull the thingy back up.
Is that script on the active term thing the black script from the One Ring?
Yep.
Possibly better to think about it.
Uh, 17 would have been enough except for that bonus I gave it.
Okay. I will now sheathe the short bow. And that will be me.
Okay. Ezrin.
hmm.
Same logic, I will also need to come forward. Nice. No, there's a wall there. Bit there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that.
Now, I'm going to say that you are not in melee with that one that's 5 feet from you.
Okay.
He
I can-
cannot see you and you cannot see him here properly. Like, you can just catch glimpses around the corner. But
Okay,
he
well-
will not be able to turn around and hit you without moving.
Cool. I will shoot the one.
The one that has the high ground?
Yeah.
This one over here.
Yeah, let me just read that. Fuck it, let's just do this. I love automatic hit spells. Ooh.
Yeah, that hits. Ooh.
5 damage.
Blah!
Dead.
You knock him off the high ground.
And with that, I'm going to move back using my third action. Was that 1 or 2? That was 1. Move 1, shoot 1, move back 1.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to like. Yeah. Beep. There you go.
Kyra.
I will step forward to the room, and I will attack this one.
Okay, he is flat-footed, so there will be a -2 on his AC for this.
Ah! 17.
That's enough, even without the -2. Roll damage.
Ah!
That is
Big
a
damage.
chunky hit. Sorry, 8 damage.
7 damage. 7 damage.
I was going to say, I saw the 7 there. Okay, yep. He's looking
I'm gonna
very much hurt.
hit him again. Or try to. No! You bastard!
No, you were 1 short of what you needed.
Oh.
With the
Even
flat-footed. With the flat-footed, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. Where's the button? There.
Okay, this one. Melee Spear Strike. Dirty 20, yep. Okay, which means it is going to... plus... sneak attack damage. of a d4. Second attack.
Oh, critical failure. Super critical failure.
Okay, I'm going to roll damage.
Is it multiples of 10 less than the
Well, just
AC?
just 10, I think.
Yeah, but there's like a special rule for 1s and 20s that make it 1 degree worse.
Yes. So he goes, "Nyah!" and you just turn slightly, and the one that's got his spear stuck in your clothing is shunted round right into the spear of the other one. And then this kobold is going to use his third action to do the hurried retreat. It's 5, 10. Now, Joe, you're playing the fighter, right?
I am.
I believe the fighter gets the attack of opportunity as a class feature. You are welcome to use it. This does, with its hurried retreat feature, gives it a +2 circumstance bonus against reactions triggered by it moving. However, 18 was exactly what you needed.
And
You
then
get another dice.
another D8.
Yep. Oh.
It's fine, it only had 3 hit points left anyway.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to end combat there.
I'm going to begin pulling spears out of myself.
Now I need
Spears.
to turn that off because you can no longer
How?
hear the kobolds.
How injured are you?
I'm just above half.
So
It's
I've
also 10
got-
o'clock. So people know.
How are people off for times?
Finish looting the room and then call it.
It's good.
oh
You
I
yeah,
use-
you've got 3 rooms left on this level.
yeah. So what? There, and back.
Yeah, and up there.
Oh, sorry,
I mean-
4. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, you've got a bit more to do than I thought. So yeah, calling it here is good once you've finished with this room.
How many spears do we get?
I mean, there are a few critical fails there. Say,
For those.
do you like highs or lows?
I like highs.
Okay, roll me a d20, please. Unfortunately, all of the spears are unusable.
That's bullshit.
Can I use
but
my healer's tools to?
I was going to heal him with my heal spell.
Do that then, yeah.
I mean, the healer's kit can do it without spell cost.
Yeah, I
Can
don't know if it consumes the healer's tools. I'm guessing not. If you wear your
Yeah.
healer's tools, you can draw and replace them as part of the action that uses them.
It isn't. It doesn't say it actually restores hit points, though, does it?
So first aid, treat disease, treat poison, or treat wounds.
I wonder if wounded is an actual thing.
That'll be it.
Okay, yeah.
Wounded is Wounded, it says see Hero's Handbook, page 70, which is very helpful.
Oh, yeah.
I will use a spell. I will use.
Okay.
That one, heal versus living. Healing. Ooh, big numbers. You heal for 15.
Money.
Nice.
It's full.
Cool.
I will hand back the short bow back to Joe at this stage.
Thank you.
Okay,
And I will-
2 seconds whilst I
Yep. And I also
drag
need
short bow
to.
there and drag arrows.
Actions. So I need to rapier. So draw and. There we go.
You all get 80 experience points, by the way.
Oh.
Ooh.
8 to 0.
So that'll bring us up to 320.
I got 330.
Yep, because I can't count apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, so should you have a look in this?
Okay, some of the kobolds are carrying dried fish.
So they'll be the ones that.
There is more fish missing than can be explained by 4 kobolds, though.
How fat are the kobolds?
Not very. Also, yes, there is a locked steel cell. How would you like to try and open it?
A locked cell, you say?
Power word kick. By the way,
Give me an athletics check then, Joseph.
I'm gonna get out of the way for the rogue. It's fine.
Thieves' tools. So yeah.
Give me a thievery skill check, please.
Can I check for traps beforehand?
Of course you can.
Just gonna get stand behind the wizard.
Again, I don't. I'm not used to how mean this game might be, so I will at least do. So that is a perception check, right?
Yes. And you get a bonus, don't you?
Yep, which I can add. So that is 23
Ooh.
for checking traps.
You find no traps.
Lovely. And now, now is it thievery?
Thievery, yes. So you're attempting to pick the lock.
Yes.
You set off a trap. No, you don't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My mind was about to be blown. I was like, extra traps.
You got a 23, no less.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just enjoy being a dick sometimes.
That's fine. So thievery. So I've got that.
15 was the
Okay.
DC.
Lovely. Does that consume one of my lock picks? I'm never sure. You need thieves' tools. If your thieves' tools are broken, you can repair them. Oh, so presumably that would be if I failed or
If you
possibly
got a
failure.
critical fail, then it would have broken
And the-
them. Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, okay, cool.
But yeah, the door goes. Actually, I think there might even be a cage opening sound effect in the playlist somewhere.
Right, possibly.
Ooh.
What have we got in the old? Ooh,
God, I have rolled absolute fucking dog shit tonight.
money.
I was really good at climbing down a small slope, and then ever since has been a pile of wank.
Jesus, that is a very pricey short sword.
That's because. Okay, so you can find 200 silver pieces, a gold ring worth 5 gold pieces, and a beautiful sword that seems preternaturally sharp.
Is it magical by any chance? Not that I can see that sort of thing.
One could assume that it might be magical. Also, there's this wonderful little button that I can see here that's labelled Distribute Coins. If I click it, then the coins are split evenly amongst the entire party.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh, cool.
Should I click that for you guys?
Yeah. That's
Oh
not
no,
bad.
sorry, it doesn't distribute them evenly. I can choose actors to receive a share, and then it distributes them evenly between all the actors picked.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll be sharing that out.
Okay, yeah, so that's done. Then everything else is just a gold ring and a short sword.
So, well, I mean, Joe, I don't know your character's name. Apologies.
Either way, it's fine.
Yeah. Do you want the short sword? Because that seems like it's magical. Otherwise, I will take it for my stabbing.
Sword.
Say again, sorry?
What's the damage die on a short sword?
Mighty good question.
D6, I think.
Traditionally, yeah, but I think there's something special about it. But
Oh.
I can't see the stats on
I'll
it.
take it for now, and then if a better weapon comes along later, I can hand it off to you.
Okay, I have dragged it into your character, Joseph. What about the gold ring? Who's nabbing that?
I mean, I'll steal it for now, and then we can split it later.
I have dragged it for you, Mike.
Yeah, because I swear my actual name's Magpie. So
There, D6. Cool.
okay.
What's that? Coming in with +4. That +1 short sword.
There's something magical about it. That's the
Is
thing.
it only allowing you? Is it one of those ones you can use strength or dex?
Yes,
Yeah.
Then that's not right.
because you've got strength +4 and then 1d6
+4.
piercing.
But if it's a +1 weapon, that should be 1d6 +5, shouldn't it?
If your strength is +4, then
Yeah.
yeah, that makes maybe it's
Unless
+1 to hit.
Plus,
yeah,
it might just be to hit.
yeah, because it's got in brackets hit. So
Oh, so there's a difference now. In that case, I think I might be better off with the longsword. I'll keep it for now.
okay, I was gonna say because I can go rapier in that magical short sword. But yeah, you keep hold of it for now. So. But yeah, that's our looting done, I guess.
Do we want to peer into that closed off room up the ledge?
Yeah, I think that's where there's some special loot, and then we want to like narratively, I think we continue over there, so therefore we should check out that room there.
Yeah.
Could I say that whilst we were healing and looting and then picking locks, that we had a 10-minute rest as part of that?
What was that thing we do?
I'm happy to say that you can take a 10-minute rest. In that
I
room.
have a thing that if I have a 10-minute rest, I get a thing back.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's because that's quite short, isn't it? That's just long enough to hand out water and
Yeah,
have a quick scan. So
yeah, I'm happy to say a 10-minute rest.
cool,
Smell back.
lovely. So are we pausing at this door, or is this one that we can check out quickly and then finish there?
I think it'd be a good idea to pause at this
Yep.
door.
Cool.
Nice cliffhanger.
Yep.
Yep. Excellent.
All right. Well, thank you for playing this evening. We'll jump back into this again. There's a bank holiday coming up that Rich isn't available. That will do that.
Yo.
Does anyone want to take over Rich's wizardly duties? We can have a think about it. You don't have to tell me now.
Yeah.
But yes, I hope everyone had fun. I'm just going to stop the recording.